It is Friday, October 9th, 2020, and you are tuned into DIRTRACKR Daily. I'm Justin Fiedler. The DIRTcar Northeast competitors took on Fulton Speedway last night for the second round of DIRTcar OktoberFAST. They had huge car counts in all three divisions with 58 big blocks, 77 358s, and over 100 sportsman modifieds on the property. The night's sportsman modified action was dominated by Matt Janczyk just from start to finish. He went quickest in qualifying, won his heat race, drew the pole for the feature, and then led all 30 laps to take the $1,000 win. It was Janczyk's ninth win of 2020. Andrew Buff, AJ Miller, Jeffrey Prentice, and Brian Calabrese rounded out the top five. Jimmy Phelps led the 358 modified feature to green, but it was Billy Decker who was the early leader from his outside front row starting spot. Decker didn't last long at the point though, with Phelps tracking him down by lap 6 and retaking the lead. From there, it was all Phelps and his 98H machine out front. He led the rest of the way to take the win over Decker, Tim Sears, Mike Mahaney, and Stuart Friesen. In the night's big block modified feature, Phelps picked up right where he left off from the 358 race. He led all 60 laps en route to his second win of the night and a nice $7,500 check. Mike Mahaney was second, Stuart Friesen third, Matt Williamson fourth, and Larry White rounded out the top five. 3 nights remain for DIRTcar OktoberFAST starting tonight at Can-Am Speedway for the Super DIRTcar Series 358s and Sportsman Modifieds. Saturday, racing moves over to Land of Legends Raceway, which will feature the Big Blocks and Sportsman Modifieds, and then the week closes out Sunday at Weed Sport Speedway with the Big Blocks, Sportsman Modifieds, and Pro Stocks. You can watch live all weekend long on Dirt Vision with your Fast Pass. If you'd like other ways that you can keep up with the action all weekend long, make sure you're following the DIRTcar Northeast and Super DIRTcar Series Twitter accounts as well. Lots of information and behind-the-scenes photos and all kinds of stuff coming out through those two Twitter accounts as well. So plenty of ways to keep up with the DIRTcar Northeast action this weekend. The World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series heads to Port Royal Speedway in Pennsylvania this weekend with only 7 race nights left in 2020. Brad Sweet continues to lead the standings, but by only 38 over Logan Schuchart. Donnie Schatz's win last Saturday in the National Open kept him in the fight, and he's only 70 points back in third. This could be a good weekend for Schatz to continue clawing his way back into the championship picture, as he's won the Outlaws' last 2 trips to Port Royal, one in 2018 and one in 2019. Because of his recent run of good finishes and history at Port Royal, Schatz is favored by the DIRTRACKR.com analytics prediction formula over David Gravel and Kyle Larson this weekend. Another driver to keep an eye on is Logan Schuchart. He finished 4th last year at Port Royal and has the best average finish on half-mile tracks in 2020 at 4.5. He also has the most half-mile wins this season with 5. Other drivers that have won at Port this year in All-Star action include Lance DeWeese at the Tuscarora 50, Kyle Larson, and Anthony Macri. Larson finished second both nights last weekend at Williams Grove and will be looking for his first Outlaw win since September 6th at Huset Speedway in South Dakota. Macri finished second last season with the Outlaws at Port. This could be a really good opportunity for him to get his first Outlaw win. He's obviously been very good at Port Royal here as of late, and this could be that opportunity for him to jump up and finally get that elusive Outlaw win. If you can't attend Port Royal this weekend, you can watch the racing both nights live on Dirt Vision. Lots of things up for grabs. This could be a typical Outlaws versus Posse fight all weekend. Plus, you have all of the points implications, so all kinds of storylines to pay attention to these couple of next nights at Port Royal. Speaking of championships, this is the final race weekend of the season for the All-Star Circuit of Champions. They take on Fremont Speedway in Ohio tonight and tomorrow for the Jim and Joanne Ford Classic. Aaron Reitzel enters the weekend with a 74-point advantage over Corey Eliason for the championship. Eliason can technically still gain 48 points a night on Reitzel, so it's not completely decided yet, but Eliason will need Reitzel to suffer some serious bad luck over the next 2 nights. I believe I saw on the All-Star website that Reitzel still has all 4 provisionals available, so he will be in the features no matter what happens the next 2 nights. A bad sign for Eliason too is that Reitzel is the most recent winner at Fremont back in July and has won 2 of the last 3 All-Star appearances at the track. Buddy Kofoid is the other winner, but he won't be in attendance this weekend. Reitzel is favored by the DIRTRACKR.com analytics prediction formula as well. There should be some strong fields both nights with drivers like Christopher Bell, Bill Balog, Hunter Schurenberg, and many of Ohio's best expected to be in attendance. Fans are allowed at Fremont both nights, and Flow Racing Racing will have live coverage. We'll certainly recap everything from this weekend on Monday's show. After a few weeks off, the USAC National Midgets are back this weekend for a pair of shows. Friday night, the series takes on the tight confines of Wayne County Speedway in Illinois for the Jason Leffler Memorial. Tyler Courtney is the defending Leffler winner, while Tyler Thomas, Brady Bacon, Brian Clausen, Darren Pittman, and Zach Dahm have won previous editions of the event. The night is show-up points only for the midget competitors, and Chris Wyndham enters as the championship leader by only 8 points over Tyler Courtney. Tanner Thorson, Buddy Kofoid, and Cannon McIntosh round out the top 5 in the standings. Action then moves to Tri-State Speedway in Hobstadt, Indiana on Saturday. Jason McDougall is the most recent winner at Hobstadt back in October of 2019. Brady Bacon is the only other past winner at Hobstadt that is expected to race this weekend. Saturday is a full points event, so we can and probably will see movement in the standings. Fans are allowed both nights, but if you can't attend, Flow Racing has live coverage on both Friday and Saturday. With the World of Outlaws late models off this weekend and the Lucas late models rained out like we mentioned yesterday, all eyes in the late model world will be on the Mars late model series this weekend. The series takes on Peoria Speedway on Friday, Fairbury Speedway on Saturday, and then the champion will be crowned at LaSalle Speedway on Sunday. The series has run mostly in Illinois this year, with Frank Heckenast Jr., Bobby Pierce, Brian Shirley, and Jason Fager all having wins. Heckenast currently leads the series standings over Shirley and Ryan Unzicker. Besides the guys that have regularly run with the series this season, lots of other names are expected to race, including Tanner English, Logan Robertson, Josh Richards, Jimmy Mars, Kyle Strickler, Brandon Shepard, Shannon Babb, and a whole lot more. Friday night at Peoria pays $5,000 to win. Saturday at Fairbury is $15,000 to win, and Sunday at LaSalle is $10,000 to win. So some nice money on the line over the next 3 nights. Fans are allowed at all 3 races, with Speed Sport carrying live coverage of Peoria on Friday, and then Flow Racing has you covered Saturday at Fairbury and Sunday at LaSalle. For more information, make sure you're following at Mars Late Model on Twitter and check out MarsRacingSeries.com. In a rescheduled event from September 11th, the POWRi National Midgets, Micro Sprints, and MOA Sprint Cars are back at Jacksonville Speedway tonight. Jake Newman enters as the midget points leader by 480 markers over Zach Dahm. Harley Holland leads the Micro Sprint standings over Joe B. Miller. Paul Nienheiser enters Jacksonville as the most recent winner, with MOA winning a week ago at Tri-City Speedway. Fans are allowed, but if you can't attend, you can watch live on POWRi.tv. It's been a rough year in California for dirt racing, but the NARC King of the West sprint cars are racing this Saturday at Keller Auto Speedway in Hanford for the Maury Williams Legends Tribute. This will be only the 3rd race of the season for the series, and they are not crowning a champion in 2020. The other races were won by Spencer Baston and Kyle Hurst. No fans are allowed, but Flow Racing will have live streaming coverage. The night will feature 2 20-lap features, with the second feature lining up with all lead lap cars completely inverted from the first race. Teams will get 10 minutes in between races to make adjustments, but they are not allowed to change tires. If they do, they will go to the rear. More than $27,000 in prize money is available for drivers through the night. Some expected names on the entry list include Tim Kading, Rico Abreu, Dominic Selzy, Mitchell Facino, DJ Neto, Andy Forsberg, Sean Becker, Austin McCarl, and the Carrick brothers. There's also a full 410 show on Friday night featuring the Kings of Thunder. For more details, check out narc410.com. There's a new checkered pass from Kevin Eckert at worldofoutlaws.com. With the Outlaws headed to Port Royal Speedway this weekend, Eckert wrote all about the history of the track, including some great photos. You can check that out today for some longer form reading. Before we close up shop for the weekend, let's take a look at the streaming schedule for today. Another very busy weekend of streams to check out over the next couple of days. Just looking at today, Dirt on Dirt has action for the Fall Nationals from Tri-County Racetrack. Dirt Track Digest has 2 shows, Outlaw Speedway and Big Diamond Speedway. Dirt Vision has DIRTCar OktoberFAST from Can-Am Speedway and the Port Royal Speedway Nittany Showdown for the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. Flow Racing has a number of things, including tonight's Jason Leffler Memorial at Wayne County, the 410 action that I just mentioned at Keller Auto Speedway. They've also got the All-Stars at Fremont and that Fall Nationals show from Tri-County. POWRi TV is live from Jacksonville, and then Speed Sport has racing from Lernerville, Ogilvie, Peoria, Lee County, US 36 Raceway, and Southern Oklahoma Speedway. So lots lots of stuff to watch tonight, and there's going to be lots of stuff to watch over the next couple of days. If you'd like to see that full daily list of everything to watch and links to be able to watch, you can find that at DIRTRACKR.com/watch tonight. That's it for the show today. Hope everybody has a good weekend. You can find DIRTRACKR Daily on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or where you get podcasts. Please subscribe and leave a review. You can also watch the show every day on YouTube and Facebook. You can email the show at info@DIRTRACKR.com. You can follow along at Facebook.com/DIRTRACKR, Twitter.com/DIRTRACKR, and the website itself, DIRTRACKR.com. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Justin_Fiedler, and don't forget to sign up for the DIRTRACKR weekly newsletter. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody has a good weekend. We'll be back on Monday for more DIRTRACKR Daily.